Let's dive in, shall we? Blue-black Waste Not. Waste Not says, whenever an opponent discards a creature card, you get a zombie. Whenever an opponent discards a land, you get mana. Whenever an opponent discards a non-creature, non-land card, draw a card. So, this is a tough card to make competitive. This is a fan favorite card that, like, we've had build around requests for basically every format that it's been legal in, and it's never been competitive in a Magic format, to my knowledge. I took a submission for it in this format, so that way I kind of had something to point to when people asked me to build around it. I've tried to include all the best things we can have. So we got Disinformation Campaign, Rankle, Davriel, Thought Erasure, couple of Burglar Rats, because it's also okay thing to sack to Rankle. We've got some Elspeth's Nightmare here, which is a removal spell, discard, split card. But cards like this, while it's not directly what you would refer to as a Punisher card. This is a card that, like, gives your opponent choices in what they're giving you. And in general, when you're giving your opponent choices, they're generally choosing things that aren't good for you. So let's go ahead and hop on into a couple of matches here with this one and see how it goes. Sounds to me like you're playing the wrong opponents. Yeah, I guess something I did mention here, talking about Historic Anthology 2s, I've got a bunch of pack rats in my deck, because one of the issues with discard effects is eventually your opponent runs out of cards. So pack rat allows us to turn our cards that are otherwise dead into pack rats when our opponent no longer has cards in hand, which is sweet. I'm going to take their Merfolk Branchwalker here, so this way I can stick Davriel without them pressuring it. Esper makes it slightly better. We don't actually have that many sorcery speed discard spells. Tamiyo could be a card that they're realistically playing. Alright, I'm going to cast Box News here real quick. Hopefully we hit a land drop. Perfect. Love to see it. Field plusness. Okay, that makes me regret bottoming my Murderous Rider last turn. Oh, he totally is still. I totes missed the opportunity to call this White House press briefing. Should have gone with White House press briefing, chat. Ooh, swish. You love to see it. This does give them enough cards to escape Uro, though, unfortunately. Is Doom Whisperer the GOP? Asking the real questions. Mick Biggins, now that I have this boot, does that make me more or less plebby? Slightly less. Working your way up into real prizes. handful of cards that take cards away from my opponent. Once again, reminding us that discard effects, not stellar once your opponent develops a board. Dispersal would be a removal spell soon. Yeah, I guess. Alright, so Legion's End, Aether Gust, Ritual of Soot all sound great. Elspeth's Nightmare doesn't really hit much out of their deck. Just trim around the edges on everything else, I think. Why can't you make them discard cards once they've played? Asking the real questions. Oh, Field of Ruin. YOLO. I should keep Waste Not, right? I can't discard the card our deck's named after. And I'm gonna Waste Not on 2, so that way we can hopefully draw a blue source naturally to then pick this back up with the Discovery. I saw you almost bottom it. Shh. Yikes. You hate to see it. Alright. We're halfway there. Oh, living on a prayer. Take my hand. We'll make it, I swear. Oh, this is very clearly a rat on a chair, okay? It's a rat on a book. Looking for a land drop. Oh, you love to see it, chat. Trigger. Zombie, zombie, hey, hey. Man, chat, I don't know how they're ever gonna keep up with our zombie production. You know what would have actually made, what would have made this card playable? Is if this card had simply always drawn a card if the top 2 conditions weren't met. I don't know. I guess you probably couldn't template that to work, huh? I don't know how you would template that to be functional, so like your discard doesn't break if it like cantripped your discard when their hand was empty. There's probably a way you could finagle templating it that way. Yeah, Ritual of Soot's potentially very good here. Hopefully they're gonna escape Uro, and then we'll Ritual clear the board. Yep. You have no idea what does that. That's what people are. I was like, what does the red ribbon mean? I heard people talking about a red ribbon. Does anybody have any idea? What does that visual indicator mean? Anyone? Bueller? Does it mean it's an anthology card? I don't think I've ever noticed that before. I don't think Pack Rat had it, right? It means the card is bad. It means it has extra text not described by the corner symbols. Okay.
a terrific thing to waste.
Ooh. Alright, so we'll draw step, gust, Vanessa.
All I've left you is pain.
Yeah, look at that waste knot. Cantripping us, chat. Cantripping through time. I can't even pack rat because I blast them out. For those of you that are newer to Magic, would you believe that this card was the scourge of the standard format that it was legal in? This was a card people complained about. It was something they didn't want to play against. Zombie, hey. So, like, it almost looks like we're a parody, and then you realize that, like, Nissa's coming back down next turn, and you're like, oh no. People unironically wanted Pack Rat banned.
Witness the ties that bind us all. Be wary of the ground you walk on.
Oh, it was a giant stain in limited. Fun fact. This will give you some context into how I played competitive Magic. The last time I played a limited Grand Prix, I lost to Pack Rat twice in day one. It was the last time I played a large limited tournament. Waste not, wasting not my disappointment. Listen, I'm doing this for all of you at home, okay? I know many of you will be tempted to try this. It was pretty medium, Seth. Pretty slow. Not particularly interactive. Oh, you mean the worst of all the decks today? Probably not. It did a novel thing a couple of times. It's almost assuredly better than this one. Maybe it was better than the Naya deck. I don't know, it's close. The Naya deck was alright. Is Pack Rat even good in this format? I'm not sure that it is, Wargy. Between, like, Maelstrom Pulse and Blast Zone, I'm not really sure that Pack Rat's, like... Maybe it's playable. Maybe. I'm not even certain it's playable. This card's really good against Feather. Kill your threat, take a trick out of your hand. Oh yeah, Legion's End kills it too. Ha! It gets hosed by Pack Rat, gets hit by Virulent Plague. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. All right, so this only kills things that cost 2 or with 2 or less power. So I think I'm just gonna Murderous Rider this one. If I go to Nightmare checks on target and resolution. So if I go to Nightmare this, they can Reckless Rage in response and save it. I'm gonna kill this during their upkeep here before they have a chance to draw something to save it. Match 2, game 1. Look at that. He just spent a removal spell on my 2-mana 1/1. God bless. Okay. Sick. So if this is a brick, we get to kill this, and then we're in an okay spot. Sure, it's a pseudo brick. Bioblite's a good one. Bioblite's like a Legion's End that doesn't suck. Elspeth's Nightmare is just so good in this matchup. It's kind of unreal. I mean, we haven't just been 1-for-1ing either, though, right? Like, a couple of these things have been 2-for-1s. Like, both the Nightmares have been 2-for-1s. And, like, Murderous Rider's gonna come back around here. I think I'm trading Rankle for 10th District Legionnaire here. I'm gonna just, like, smack you for 3. We both throw a creature away. Alright, so we get to do this, pick Disinformation Campaign back up, Surveil 1. Hey, look, we're gonna bin the Waste Not, because they don't have cards in hand anymore. And they're probably not gonna have cards in hand for the rest of the game. I guess they could draw tricks and hold them. We're looking to find out, Taco. I'm gonna use this as a gain 5. Alright, our deck is confident we want to have a Waste Not, chat. Our deck is just like, Jeff, this is what your deck is named after. You will take the card and you will like it. Hey, Kiniro Ratsuki, thank you for the brand new Prime support. I appreciate that. Welcome to Oglandia. Hope you're having a good one wherever you are. Look at that. Look at that good, clean value, chat. Waste Not be tripping. I mean, aside from the impending plague going on in the outdoors, it's a quite wonderful day. Hey, I could have played Davriel, but I'd rather draw a card. Because have you ever drawn a card before? Oh, we could have used Field to shuffle their deck. Oh, you know what? They might not be on basics. No, we added a basic to my list, right? I feel like I added a basic to my deck list last time we played. Or was that the Kesis deck we added a basic to? Yeah, I don't have a basic up on my website at the moment. Hello, oldest son. I see you. You're not creeping up on nobody. Nobody getting creeped up on.
To make this quick,
I'm bald. Oh, I have so much mana, chat. What are we gonna do with all this mana? We're gonna make a pack rat? Woo!
Well, I go board.
struggling.
I go board.
It's a gold bird, yeah.
Well, I go board. I want to see your cards.
Look, it's a rat.
What? A rat.
A rat. It's like a mouse.
Oh, well, let me help you. I help you.
You want help?
I pick.
You want to pick a different color? Did we die? I think we died.
I want to do the cards. The cards.
I would like the record to reflect. Oh, we're not dead yet. We have one more. One more.
Cards. The cards.
The colors.
Maybe because I said it the cards.
Oh, the cards.
Yeah. I the back here.
We can play some cards together after Dad's been working today if you want. Okay.
Oh,
I love you, buddy.
I'm hungry.
You're hungry? If you go upstairs, mommy will help you. Mommy will help you get something to eat. Okay.
No.
You're not having more candy. I love you, but you're not having more candy. There's peanut butter balls there. You can have the peanut butter balls.
I'm not hungry.
Oh, you're not hungry? You just wanted candy? I understand.
No.
You just hanging out with Dad?
Yeah.
So I definitely want Legion's End. I definitely want Ritual of Soot. I feel like Disfigure's probably not good enough. They could have a Danto Vanguard, actually. I probably want this for a Danto. Never mind. I'm gonna give up the pack rat plan. It just seems too slow and clunky. There's a good chance they leave removal in for it, I think. I'm gonna leave in Rankle and Murderous Rider and Davriel as ways to win the game. What if I just give up some of the Surveil package? Seems fine. What are they? They're literally just little packed balls of peanut butter. They're good if you like peanut butter. Chrissy wants to know if you think she's fat. This is the one and only time it's appropriate to answer that question. Yes, chat.
I can't go back your belly.
You can't get past my belly.
Why am I connected?
Thanks for the biddies, Drowning Cow.
Why connected me? How may I help you? How may I help you?
You gonna help me?
Help with the cut.
Oh, Dad probably needs your help, Jacob.
Yeah. Oh, they want.
To set a low bar, things can't get worse.
Wait. I've been
Can you pick this one?
Okay.
That one?
Okay.
Good job. Can you pick this one?
Okay. What is it?
That one, yep. Good job. You did it.
I win.
You win? I don't know if you won just yet.
Ha ha ha. Jacob, don't be a sore winner.
I did it right.
Guess this one. Do it.
Yep.
Get him. Get him. Let's see if we can blow up their guy.
Message. Pop.
Oh, they saved their guy.
To say your guy.
Yeah.
Now what happened?
I think we're in for Davriel. He could be an eventual win condition.
But wait, I mean help that shine. I'll go here.
He goes here. Yep. That's perfect. If they don't have the indestructible card, we can blast them next turn. We're gonna blast them next turn. Oh, and we actually get to spot check via.
Look, I can't move.
Hold on, bud. It's not our turn yet. We gotta wait our turn because our other friend gets to take their turn now. You gotta let the friend play too, because you can't just play games on your own.
Okay.
They left in Deafening Clarion. Oh, I guess that makes sense. Can you cast this one, Jacob?
Okay.
That one right there. Yeah, get him. Watch, their guys are gonna blow up when you play it. You play that one? Perfect. Nailed it. They are enemies, not friends. That's not very nice. Let's see if they... Oh, wait. Let's wait and see. Hopefully, they played the Sacred Foundry out, and then we get to Davriel. Yeah, they're being smart and holding on to it. Oh, wait on that one, Jake. Let's see what we should play, huh? Do you want to blast their guy or take a card out of their hand?
Take on the head.
You want to take a card out of their hand? Twitch chat will appreciate you. Play this one. Well, I guess we can do both, huh? You click on your guy to use him?
Guy. That one?
Yep, click on him. He's got special power. And click on them. See, that one. Get him.
Oh, that one?
All right, play your land.
Again?
Yeah, you gotta play land every turn.
I can't.
There you go. You wanna blast their guy? Do we do it with this one? This one will blast their guy, Jacob. Get him.
Okay.
You can do it. You're doing a good job. I'm actually impressed at how well you're using the mouse. Pick this one.
Two.
This one, yep. There you go. And then blast that one right there. Get him.
Okay. Oh, what?
Click it. Good job. He's got a spear. He goes, spear ya. Get him.
I'm gonna put a different card right here.
Yep, you're going to get a card from right there in just a minute. At the start of every turn, you get a new card.
I caught it.
All right, Daddy's got to do one really quick, okay?
I got the new.
And then I promise you can blast the guy if we find the right one, okay?
Okay, then. Ooh. We need to see the white.
Ooh. We're gonna do a combo. You want to do a combo?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna do this one.
What a combo.
Combo is when you put two cards together, like Ember Cleave and a creature, or Disfigure and Elspeth Nightmare. Can you play this one?
Okay.
This one right here. We're gonna get their guy. Get him real good. Yep. Throw it out there. Yeah, good job. When it lights up yellow, it's ready to go.
Yeah.
She-she-sha, like Corda calling and losing the game. It's a combo.
I'll draw it. I broke it. Paper broke it.
Why no Dispersal? Because I wanted to get value off the Disinformation Campaign.
Let me pay. Mighty mo. Got people buy it. So.
Can we blast their guy again?
Yeah.
This guy will blast him. Play the blaster. Get him. Yep, that's the one.
I can't do it.
You can do it. Go down a little bit more. There you go. Click it. There you go. Drag it up.
Do what?
Click it again. Click this one. Perfect. Look at that.
Again.
Now you're going to play one of our monsters out? Play your monster. Oh, you won! You won the game, Jacob!
I win!
They exploded. We won!
Let me get a new card now?
We get to try again. Yep.
I'll try again.
You get to play another game with our friend.
Play again another one?
Yep.
What that?
That's their avatar. We're the zombie guy, and they're the lady with the spear.
What a bill? What rating you did? What will you be?
Because that's her weapon of choice. See, our zombie has glowing eyes, so he doesn't need a spear. He's creepy. Like the Mummy you were watching the other day. Were you the one watching the Mummy with Goosebumps, or was that Declan?
That one scared me.
No, the Mummy scares you? That's probably Declan.
Episode 2. I guess so. I know, okay, I might do.
Oh, it's your turn? Sorry, hands off. All right, this one first. It's a temple. You like the temples.
Temple. A new car?
That's going to be the card we'll get next turn. It'll be an island.
Island? What island? And but if Hudry you cover all the blue cards?
Can you play the island? Yep, the island lets us play our blue cards.
Play a blue card all day long?
Yep, that one. Drag it out. You can do it. And then do this one. We're going to get to poke them.
Poke?
Yeah, poke them. I think it's important that we Thought Erasure before Waste Not here. That one. Yep, that one right there. Take it away. Say, no, bad, you can't have it. Click on that one. Yep.
No, I can't have it.
Can't have it. Can you drag that one over there? We don't want another island. We're good. We're good. Say we good. Thanks, fam.
Okay, we good.
We good.
Okay, what's your iPad? Oh. I win.
You win. Yeah, their monster's coming for us. It's running at our face.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's a good one.
I play a book.
Do you want to play this one or this one?
Maybe play both.
We can only pick one. You gotta pick one first. Do you want to go on a discovery or do you want to play an enchantment?
A discovery.
Discovery? Me too. Let's do it.
Whoa.
That one over there.
Wait. And bat? What bat?
That one's fancy and we can't do it yet.
How many did we get it?
Should we keep the blaster card?
Yeah.
Yep. You like the blaster card? I agree. More temples. I love this temple artwork. It's real good.
Yeah, me too.
You like it too? I don't think we need another Wink edition. We've got Rankle and Rider here. How's this deck felt so far? It's been mediocre. I don't really think Waste Not's a constructed playable card. Just like it's a pretty medium cost for a pretty low payoff. You like our sleeves? They're pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, I got a new color.
Can you play our new card? We got a swamp.
A swamp? I got that yet.
Yep, do that one. Do it.
I win.
You want to blast all their guys? This one will blast all of their guys. Should we blast them?
Yeah.
I think so.
That.
This one right here in the middle. What headphones and camera do I use? My headset is just my camera is just a Logitech C920. Very, very cheap budget camera. My headset, I think, is a Lucid Audio. It was a random sponsor product at one point. I think Tempo Storm gave it to me. You want to hit him with our fairy? This is our fancy fairy. Play him and watch he'll dance. This is one of Dad's favorite cards.
Yeah, me too.
See? He goes, neener, neener, neener.
I want to pay another card.
We're going to attack. Watch. Smash.
Okay.
Can you pick this one?
Don't care.
Yep.
I don't care.
Click the orange button.
Oh,
You're telling me you don't need a $1,000 camera to be a streamer? Not when your webcam's just a little tiny picture in the corner.
I don't get it. But I'm paying no card.
It might be right to actually discard the Waste Not here rather than the land so I could go 2-3 next turn.
They brought me away. No, I picked a card. That's right.
You just want to look at the sleeves?
Yeah. I just picked up a tree. I just pick.
Okay, we got player cards.
Where I go.
Whoo, we won! You won the whole match, Jake.
Why?
Because they exploded. When they explode, you win.
What about diamond?
That's our rank. We're mythic.
Mythic? Make it what? I make it.
Mythic is the tippy top very best.
Top bit back up a golden card.
The best with all the cards, yep.
A golden card.
The golden cards.
Well, a golden card all the way to the card mountain.
There's a card mountain?
Then what? What about card mountain?
Whoa, he's kind of scary, huh?
Shut up, Daddy. Okay, I do it. Oh, baby. Look, I beat you.
You beat me? No, we're a team. We're Team Dan and Jake.
You beat, who beat him?
The main problem, Jeff, was just... I mean, to be fair, our win rate has increased significantly since Jake sat down. There's Jacobs in the chat.
What?
That's pretty cool.
My cool too. No, I pick a card.
I'll let you pick the next card, I promise.
I pick the new.
Can you put a swamp?
Okay, swamp.
Swamp.
Poop poop.
You want to play the rat or you want to go on a discovery?
Go rat.
Rat, yeah, get him. The rat goes.
Rat. Now play a new card.
You get a new card every turn.
Now we get this one. Now get mine.
Those are yours, yep.
Bobby.
All right. Can we go on a discovery?
Yeah. Two gobblers.
2 discoveries. Yeah, I think we're in for Rankle. Probably not in for that because we can try this turn. We got our fairy. Isn't our fairy best? Our fairy's the best, isn't it?
Yeah.
What do we think, chat? Fox News, yes, no?
Yep.
You want Fox News?
Yeah, Fox News.
Not in this household. No Fox News here.
Well, I would deal with help. I do.
More of an MSNBC kind of guy.
Hey, pick my turn.
Yeah, opponent looks to be playing some kind of reanimator strategy, perhaps. They discarded Blood for Bones. They have an Uro in there as well.
Boom.
Can we play a land and then our fairy?
Maybe not.
You play your fairy?
Okay. What?
Can we get him? I feel like my opponent might have had their 6-year-old pick out their username.
And then now I pick a new card.
Alright, so they finally hit a discard outlet. They binned an Agent of Treachery here.
Now I pick a new card.
It automatically gives us a new card. Watch. A new card's gonna pop up right here in a second.
Right here?
Watch. See? I think all of our luck ran out, Jacob.
A ship? I like that ship.
You like the ship? It's a catacomb.
What a catacomb.
It's a kind of scary place.
Why Gary
It's where vampires live.
What vampire live? What vampire do? What vampire do?
It's like Count Dracula. I want to suck your blood. Blah. Blah.
What kind of bread do you use? What kind of bread? Like green bread? All kind of bread.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually skip this match. The opponent's like also playing a bit of a brew, and like we just can't discard cards from them.
That's cheating.
It's cheating if I give up. Oh.
You cheating all day long.
I'm cheating all day long? Listen, one of the upsides to Magic Arena is there's no cheating.
Yeah. That's how you're pointed to. What is
The pirates need a home sweet home.
that junkie.
All right, turn 2 Waste Not, turn 3 Fox News. Let's go.
Two bio. What? I pick it. What's with me?
Okay, we're gonna play a swamp next turn. Okay, we're gonna play a swamp. Or we're gonna play a Waste Not.
Oh, maybe I pick Bazooka. I can't.
Maybe, yeah. Maybe if we get an island, we could play the island instead.
Again.
All right, you gotta play your swamp.
Hey, that's cheating.
You gotta play your swamp, dude.
Play swamp.
Yep.
Now drop it down.
And then we can spend our second turn playing this Waste Not card that doesn't impact the board in any way.
Do it again.
And then our opponent's gonna play a Nissa and we're gonna lose, I assume.
And then we do it again. And then the ball down. And then the pig again. And then the ball down. And then pig again. Oh, I'm cheating.
It's cheating. All right, which one do you want to play?
Okay, Banuka. How about Banuka?
This one will give you a new card. If you play this one, I'll let you draw a card.
Draw a card.
This one will give you a new card right here. You are my son. You love drawing cards.
Cookie, put that.
Oh, they discarded a land. Give them the rat. The rat goes.
Eat too many.
The rats eat too many.
Yeah. What just happened?
Waste Not would be better if it paid 2 rats. Lukewarm take. Big agree.
Ooga.
We're gonna hop in the way. He's gonna blast our rat. Oh no, not our rat.
No. I do it.
Can you blast their guy?
Okay.
We gotta play this one to blast him.
I did.
Put it up. On that one. Then pick their guy right there. That one. We're gonna get rid of him. He's scary. Give him the spear.
Now can he be? Now have bio have you?
Can you play your temple?
Temple?
Yep.
What the temple called?
The temple right there. Temple of Deceit.
What the temple seat do?
Deceit. Do you know what deceit means?
Yeah.
What does deceit mean?
Oh, the cars? Burglar car?
Deceit is when you lie. Is lying good?
No.
No.
We have a new car.
That's gonna be our new card next turn. Yep. We're gonna get our fairy. What does the fairy do when he comes into play?
Dad, how about that?
Does he dance? He goes.
Okay.
Deceit is where you sit.
Okay, you do it.
Should we go up? Should we play some Mario Party in a little bit?
No.
No, you don't want to play Mario Party?
Woogie. You woogie.
Boop. Deceit is when you, as an National Leader, tell people
No, I do it.
you lead that a disease may last a very long time and kill a lot of people and it won't last long. Yeah.
Well, I did it.
Alright, I think I'm gonna be done with this one. It's been fun hanging out with Jake here. We can play more games tonight, okay? Maybe tomorrow when we day off too. No. Quintivus, thanks for the 12 months. As far as this goes, that decks like this are a good example of how discard is fine when you
I pick up.
Love you, bud. This is a good example, just to be concise, of how discard as a resource used sparingly can be useful, but discard as a primary theme just isn't really functional. This card requires you to play a critical mass of cards that, when you play a critical mass of them, they tend to not be stellar. And Historic, while it's less brutal than, say, Pioneer or Modern especially, it isn't really play a 2-mana card that doesn't impact the board on turn 2 bad or good. Like, I don't think we have the, like, especially, like, if you want to curve, like, Waste Not into Disinformation Campaign or, like, Waste Not into other discard spells, like, if you play Waste Not on 2 and you play a discard spell on 3, you're just spending 2 turns not impacting the board on some of the most critical turns to impact the board. And then past that, with Field of the Dead being reintroduced to this format, some of the decks that are going big, going over the top, where discard spells are actually really good, on average, tend to be worse in this format because you can't discard lands like Field of the Dead. If you think my children are adorable, Jacob hung out and played like an entire match with us, and he's great. As far as like deck being reasonable, it was a miss. I feel like my one relevant takeaway from something I wasn't really sure of in this format is I don't think this card's likely playable in this format. I think Thoughtseize stripping answers is a big part of why this was playable. I think the format when this was playable in Standard was just a good bit slower than this current Historic format is right now and probably ever will be. And like just this effect is just too slow and clunky. I think I might try some of these out of the sideboard of the Breach combo deck coming up. That's in the queue. It's going to hit the top at some point soon. But outside of being like a pivot post-board plan where you like board into this to like punk people, I feel like as far as like main deck cards go, this is just not reasonable. Yeah, Mutavault when it was standard legal also made it a marginally better as well. Hey, KY Killer, thanks for the Prime support. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Hey, thanks, Wargy. I'll probably do that. I don't think this card's really a super appropriate power level for the format after experiencing it a little bit. Mutavault would be a sweet card to see out of the format. All right, at any rate, that's going to be it for me for today, folks. I appreciate everybody that hung out through the end. Remember, tomorrow I am going to be offline. I'm taking off 2 days during the week now, but I will be live Saturday and Sunday this weekend. We'll be doing a little bit of Magic Online into Standard, into Historic, like we have on most days. As always, if you have your own sweet Historic decks you'd like to have us give a try and tune a little bit on stream, you can submit them using the form on my website. I'm going to hit one more ad roll on the way out the door. Everybody enjoy your Thursday. Stay safe out there, wherever you're at in the world. Lots of crazy stuff going on. And I'll be back Saturday. See you then.